7:48, and now from the Gee and Ursula Show, which starts at 9 here on Car News Radio. Ursula Reutin.
Good morning.
Ursula, meet new Kraken fan Colleen O'Brien.
Hey, hi,
What are you
Colleen.
talking about? I'm not so new to the bandwagon, but I will jump on at this point. I want to go see a game.
You and me both.
Right?
I had an opportunity to see a game. Someone gave me tickets.
That's my problem, is that I kind of heard that tickets were going fast and they're expensive, and I thought, well, I'll just wait for him to die. But now they're going to the playoffs, so the tickets are going,
I don't think there's anything wrong with us being bandwagon fans.
Right.
And that goes for the Mariners. The other day, we do the Rick Riz show on the Gee and Ursula show, and I think I accidentally offended Rick because I said, I want this team to have as many household names as, the team when Ken Griffey Jr. was there, Randy Johnson. I was listing, even Joey Cora. I mean, I can rattle off those names, but right now I've got Julio Rodriguez. And I said, I want those names. And then Rick pointed out, well, maybe if you actually watch more games.
Dang. No, I like everybody should be welcome. You know what I mean? This whole well, I've been a tried and true fan forever. You're not. This whole competition between fans is exhausting to me because I jumped on the Seahawks bandwagon when I first got here in 2014. The Mariners were always my team. I didn't really follow football. And then I started working at right as the Super Bowl happened, and I jumped on, and I'm so glad I did because it's so fun and it's inviting. You need to invite more fans and teach them about the game.
I agree. But Dave, I want to ask you, so are you a big hockey fan?
No, I should be because Cornell, where I went to school, was deeply into hockey. We had hockey stars. We fed the NHL. But I found it just so difficult to follow. Because the thing is,
I don't know how they do it.
It's like soccer. It's so fluid. I can't, and I'm sort of set up for football where you have, you're guessing what will they do next, and so there's 15 seconds of action. Then you have, 3 minutes of analysis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whereas hockey and soccer are continuous, and it's just it's hard to follow the play-by-play, and for me, it was hard to follow the action.
And for a lot of people, I think the most exciting things about hockey are those big fights that break out.
Yeah.
Right?
Slamming people up against the glass. Yeah.
But we now have this team that is going to the playoffs. And if you haven't done so already, here's one way you can become a hockey fan. Is if you haven't gone to that Northgate complex where they do the practice sessions.
Yes, Colleen was talking about.
It is so fun just to see how many people love, first of all, ice skating. If you want to do something fun, go ice skating.
Yeah.
You can also watch. It's kind of like a step before you go to watch the game at Climate Pledge.
Yeah.
And then they've got a great restaurant up there.
Oh, it's delicious food.
Yes.
Yeah,
sounds like a
it's
great
deceiving. It's like bar and grill, and it's in a hockey training facility. But I had the beet and goat cheese salad the other day, and it was delicious. And what is it? There's a chicken wrap too that's really good. And my husband had the French dip, yummy. And you can eat it all while watching.
Yes.
Amateur players practice, figure skaters practice.
Yes.
I can't say enough about that facility.
Super fun. So on the hockey, though, as far as being able to watch it, I heard Jack Stein yesterday, and I agreed with him. The puck is too small.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It just goes, and it goes too fast.
There's two things. The same thing as soccer. It's the offside rule, which I still have trouble following, and where the puck is.
It's really easy.
Okay.
Those things are really easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, I did cover the junior hockey down in Portland for years, and
I think if you're ensconced in it growing up, you get it. But if your eye is not trained, if you've grown up in Seattle where, all we've had for the majority of our time is sort of a basketball team that left years ago, the Mariners, which again is easier to follow because it's slower pace, and a football team like hockey, we're not trained. Our eyes aren't trained to follow that puck. Even when I was at the training facility, I was marveling at how those amateur players were able to maneuver not just their skates but the puck and I thought, gosh, this is real talent.
Yes. So for those fans, though, who have been there since the beginning, whether it's hockey, whether it's football, when they were there during the lean years also of the Mariners, I have such great respect for you that you stuck with it even when they were down in the dumps. And I hope you don't mind making a little room for me if I just jump in
Yes.
every once in a while.
Yeah, yeah. I'm wondering, too, from the texters, if it's easier to decipher Ursula and my voice when we're talking together. You get in trouble all the time for the things I say. People will write, Ursula, how dare you? And I just, that was me.
Not too often. Not
Do
too
we
often.
really sound that much alike?
We're two
No.
women. No, yeah.
No, you do not sound that much.
Don't prove my old program director right from years ago who said, oh, you women all sound the same.
Yeah.
I've got Colleen in my left ear now, and Ursula's in my right ear, and you sound very different.
I just feel bad when Ursula gets in trouble because of me.
You know what? I will fully embrace that too.
Oh, I love you.
Love you guys.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, Ursula.
Thanks, Dave.